Welcome to AFD TV. I'm here with Chris, who's a professional certified health coach. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you, Dr. Sam.
So today we're talking about the top 3 ways for me to beat Roger Federer in tennis. For us middle-aged men or just people who want to get back into shape and do as well as possible in athletics. So what are some of these ways?
Are we talking supplementation here?
Sure.
Okay, supplementation. So one of the biggest things that you're going to notice in terms of bang for your buck is going to be caffeine before you exercise. It really does help boost performance. It's been scientifically proven over and over again, and it's got real world results. Like anybody that takes caffeine before they work out will more than likely realize the improved performance.
Yeah, I actually do drink coffee on my way to tennis, along with lots of water.
Right.
Because I think coffee is fine, even if it's 100 degrees, even if it's the middle of the day. Yeah, there's a little mild diuretic effect, but if I drink enough water, then I just have to go pee more often. So.
Exactly. At least always when you have caffeine, drink as much water as you do the caffeine to replace those fluids.
So what's number 2?
Number 2, it depends on your sport, but creatine is also a very popular supplement, and that can help. There are people who are non-responders to creatine, so you kind of have to play around to see if you notice a difference, but it's in one of those, again, scientifically proven supplements that can produce dramatic results in performance, and just play around with the type of creatine because there's monohydrate and there's all kinds of forms. Some of them may cause a little bit of stomach upset if you're kind of your digestion's a little off with that, so you can play around with that as well.
And the key with creatine, of course, also drink a lot of water.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah. It takes the water and stores it in our muscles, so we tend to have better recovery.
Absolutely, and it also works with your ATP, which is sort of the spark plug that gives you that initial movement.
And the nice thing with creatine is it actually doesn't really matter when we take it.
Nope.
Even if we're not exercising that day, creatine, the benefit is it builds up in our system.
Absolutely.
So that way when we do actually exercise, it's arguably even better to take when you're not exercising. When you do, you'll have more of it available. Especially, I don't eat much meat. For people who don't eat much meat, it's a good way to equal it, per se.
Exactly.
Equal the odds, yeah.
Exactly.
And number 3?
And number 3, I always recommend a good multivitamin and mineral complex, because as you exercise and as you sweat, you're going to lose those nutrients. And unfortunately, our American diet these days is vastly deficient in those nutrients. So make sure you're getting a good quality multivitamin and mineral complex.
And if you're going to have anything to eat before, say, tennis, I actually don't recommend eating too much unless you actually are hungry, because if you eat, it's going to actually take away from your performance. But the best is bananas, right?
Yeah,
because you get your
great.
Potassium and you digest it quickly and you can go. So everyone, have a great summer and play a lot of sports and win. Thanks for watching AFD TV.
The preceding advice provided in this video is informational and strictly the opinions of Dr. Sam Yadrala and AFD Clinics. For a more accurate medical opinion of your personal health, please consult your primary care physician or visit one of AFD's clinics today.